信を確認。
Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Revived Witch. Now in today's video, what I'm going to be doing, as you guys saw from the title, I will be doing a showcase on the brand new character, Cersivey. Now she is a brand new, mage or compeller character that's absolutely amazing. If you guys have not seen my summoning video or a video where I went over like should you summon for this character, go ahead and check it out. That video is amazing. I went over whether you should summon for this brand new character. I also went over the skills as well, whether she was good, and also my summons. You guys have seen how lucky I was. Well, not really lucky. Well, with the pity, I did manage to pull the character. Just go ahead and check it out. So yeah, I managed to get this character all the way to A4, and her art is absolutely amazing. Look at this. So if I go over to here, so obviously we got the original art, and you get her to A3, sorry, you have this art which looks absolutely stunning as well. And I wasn't really expecting it to be live 2D, but someone did tell me in the comment section that it says LTD, which means live 2D art, and I didn't know that. But when I unlocked her, when I got her to all the way to A4, I saw that it was live 2D, and I was absolutely stunned. And I love this live 2D art. One of the best live 2D arts in the entire game, no cap. So yeah, tell me down in the comment section if you guys love this live 2D art. Do you think there is other ones better? But the panda at the back of her looks absolutely stunning as well. Currently this is her level as well as her essential level. I haven't really focused too much on her skills. All of it are still at level 2, and the passive are still at level 1. Now I actually did a little bit of like a test with the character, comparing her with Amanami, and I was actually surprised because it actually turns out that Cersivey is a better buffer than Amanami. I did do the test like multiple times, so I tested out the damage for 30 seconds. So I went over to this formation. I will explain this. So I went over like this, team 2. So every single time I switched it out and used I tested it out with Cersivey. I will put up some screenshots right now to show you the damage. All of them were at 30 seconds. I did run the test again. Before Amanami was only at essential level 3, but I wanted to make sure the test was a bit fairer. So I did do it once more time with this, and yeah, the difference was nothing at all. So I did this again like this. I ran a test, made sure that the skills that they were using were both the same to make it a fair test. So I did like this, go over to the test. So this is what it was like every single time. So I used the order skill for the buffers, and then for Mena I used her chaos ability, and I kept it like this for 30 seconds, and I tested out the damage. I saw the difference, and yeah, it turns out Cersivey is just a better buffer in terms of the amount of damage she can increase with my team. However, there is an issue with this because yeah, Cersivey does not heal. If you take a look at Amanami is technically the better character overall because she's able to get buff, she's able to heal, and she has a charge ability. So that's why even though Cersivey does provide my Mina with a better buff, overall it is better to use Amanami because she's able to heal, and it'll just be better to use overall. Let's take a look at the stats right now. As you can see, the HP is nearly the same. The mage ability, or the magical damage, is it what it's called? Yeah, the attack, sorry, is higher in Amanami, and the rest of it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that is what I wanted to talk about right now with Amanami and Cersivey. Cersivey is an actual good buffer. I knew she was good at buffing because of her passive. It says Cersivey's enemy is marked and takes 30% more damage. Now I'm actually predicting that this does not only increase Cersivey's damage to the enemy that is marked, but also increases the damage your team does to the enemy that Cersivey marks. So that's why I feel like Mena does extra damage. I still need to test it out to see if it's actually true, but so far I am pleasantly surprised with how good Cersivey is. If you want to increase your damage in like 5 seconds, you can quickly burst through that, but there is an issue with if you go over to like boss stages where the enemy does like huge amount of AoE damage, your team can technically die without any heals. So yeah, it can be very difficult. So we're gonna go over, so my magic team actually has increased now because I did get my Amanami to A4. Now I have 2 A4 compeller characters that provide my team with amazing buff, and I can also use Amina, sorry, over here. So let's go ahead and test it out. So go over to here. Should I do some PvP? I guess. Now, how am I going to test out this brand new character? I don't really think there is a good way to test out this character besides what I've showed you so far. The main reason is if I take her to PvP, I will lose. Yeah, Magic team with the team I want to run with the new character Cersivey, this team over here will lose against LR just because this team right now does not have a good AoE attacker. Obviously with with A Fallen over here, this is actually quite good because A Fallen should be able to be tanky enough to stand against the LR for a bit. But I definitely need another attacker since Cersivey is technically a buffer character. What you want to do is take out the turner, which is going to be a big detriment to your team just because she does not, well, you won't have any heals. You could actually go ahead and use Mayel, so I could do that, but right now as you can see my Mayel is not leveled up. Or I could use Ushvia, which still isn't leveled up for me. This team could be very good as well. Try to burst through all of this stuff. I think this would be quite good to do. But like I said, Amanami is just going to be a better character to use because she just has that heal that will make your team survive a lot better in PvP. So it will just be a lot better to use that. So there's not really a viable test I can do because if I try to take Cersivey in any content, even with my team as they are now, they will still die because I need the heals. But she is still a fantastic character, a surprisingly good character. She's still an A tier character in my opinion. I don't think she deserves to be an S tier just because she doesn't bring too much utility, and as a compeller character of the same character or same element as Amanami, it just makes a lot better. It makes a lot of sense just to use Amanami over this unit over here. But if you guys want to summon for this character just because of the amazing arts and maybe you might find uses for her in the future, you can go ahead and use that. But yeah, even though she is a fantastic character, I most likely will not be using her in any content unless I want to blitz through the match within like 5 seconds. Maybe I want to do some quick farming. This would be very good, especially I feel like with Mayel actually would be better to use than Ushvia. I think with Cersivey, the better team would to run with her actually. Let's go over to formation, go over to this, would be to run this team just because you get a bit of heals that you're lacking. So I didn't mean to test it, so let's go back. Mayel over here provides you with the heals required just from her passive, so it isn't going to be as like too much of a heal, but it's still going to increase the survivability a lot better than using Ushvia instead. So if I want to, where's Ushvia? So if I use Ushvia instead, I will have no heals. My team will be more likely to die. So yeah, this team will be very good. Go ahead and test this out. I think that is all I want to cover in today's video. She's a fantastic character. She is not a must-have, but she is a better buffer than Amanami, but not a better character than Amanami. So that is it for the showcase for the brand new character / review for Cersivey. Hopefully you guys find this video enjoyable. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you guys find this video entertaining and useful, make sure you click the like button because it helps show that you guys actually like this video and it helps other people find this video as well. If you guys have any other showcase you want me to do for any other character, tell me down in the comment section. I can gladly do that. I don't think I've actually done a showcase for Ternell. She actually deserves it because she's actually one of the characters, must-have characters in the entire game, just because she is going to be a universal character in the team. So I think that will be my next video, doing a showcase on Ternell. And if I have any other videos planned out, I will obviously make that. If you guys don't want to miss out on that video, make sure that post notification is on as well. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony.